it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and long.
Come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, he'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time, and that'll set up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Higgins sent in motion. Crowd begins with a pass, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston. 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Stroud will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down to 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big one for Tennessee. An even 40 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Texans have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. All right. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Up the sideline to the 40. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
14. Titans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Into space at the 45. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
The extra point is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
All right. 18.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 77. Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down. Literally and awkwardly. Right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Flag. 19, Charger, 19.
He'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will even this score. It's now 21-all. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll go play action with Stroud. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Give up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Harry tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And the Texans are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's Stroud. And he's in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Texans go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling down go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Come on, come on. Hit! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now timeout signals for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here's 3rd and 2. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one, so nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Third quarter begins with a run. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On the quick, right?
Try the right side this time, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Third and 7. Stroud to throw. Moving to his left. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. To the ground, a first down run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Deputy Lions.
They'll look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a run going left. Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is 3rd and long.
60 Bison.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look downfield once again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Throwing now from the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Jim DeCare. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Third down and 9. Higgins sent in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This fielded inside the 35.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
30-yard line. A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Cougar 19.
In trouble, and down he goes.
these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Motion man is Johnston. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Motion man is Johnston. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
At At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, 5 here.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Titans first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Freedom. Here we go, here we go.
They'll stay up. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
On the ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Lightning 18.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, There's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Texans 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Just short of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Third and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
First down, Texans.
Back to throw, Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Titans 38, Texans 35.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Cowboy
They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
38-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go. 19, start.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and a good run there to give him 5 yards. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So, it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Theresa. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new